Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we make programming simple and fun. In today's video, we are diving into two fundamental building blocks of object-oriented programming, methods and constructors. You might have heard this before. Methods define actions in a class, constructors initialize objects. But what does that actually mean? Let's break it down with real-world examples, and by the end of this video, you will have a crystal clear understanding. Before we dive into methods and constructors, here is a quick refresher. A class is like a blueprint for an object. Think of a class as the design for a car and the objects as the actual car made from that design. Now, what gives that car its initial setup and what lets it do things like accelerate or honk? That's where constructor and method comes in. Let's start with constructor. A constructor is a special block of code that runs when an object is created. It sets up the initial state of object like assigning default values or running startup logic. Here is a basic example in Java. The constructor runs setting model equals to Tesla and year equals to 2023. No need to call it manually. It's automatically called when the object is created. Cool, right? Key points about constructors. Same name as the class, no return type, not even void, can be overloaded, meaning you can have multiple constructors with different parameters. Now let's talk about methods. While constructors build the object, methods define what it can do. Continuing with our car example, these are methods. You call them after object is created, like start engine and honk. In short, methods have name, return type, and can take parameters. They define behaviors or actions. You can call them anytime after object creation. Think of them as the verbs in your class, actions your object can perform. Alright, let's put it together. Here is a simple side-by-side comparison. So remember, constructor equals to setup, method equals to action. Here is a real-world analogy. Imagine buying a phone. The constructor is like unboxing it and setting it up, language, Wi-Fi, theme. The methods are everything you do after, making calls, taking photos, scrolling through memes. Let's quick recap. Constructors initialize the object when it's created. Methods let the object perform actions. Together, they form the backbone of how classes work in object-oriented programming. If this helped clear up constructors and methods for you, drop a like and consider subscribing for more easy to understand programming content. Got a question or a topic you want to cover next? Drop in the comments. Until next time, keep coding,